Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. Ether did indeed sell off a little further, and this is now the moment of truth. This is the moment of truth. Obviously, so far in this entire decline in this potential wave 4, which is now getting huge, we haven't had a confirmation that the low was in, right? Remember that we highlighted we really need to see minimally a break above 2,547 to suggest that a low is in this wave 4. There was a bit of a potential, but the market couldn't use it. So it continues the local downtrend and has now arrived at the next key support level. So, I mean, the market is respecting the Fibonacci levels. All we can do really, because analysis is no crystal ball, we can only highlight the levels where if this wave count is correct and the projection is correct in white, where the market should ideally show a buy reaction. And it did that here. And it did that here as well at the 38.2 Fib level, actually twice. However, the market could not build enough buying pressure to really keep going, you know. So the problem is now it's a very, very deep wave 4. Obviously, the lower we go in these ranges, the higher the probability of a break. At this stage, I would nearly assume it's going to break, but I shouldn't say that too early because we know that in crypto, things can turn around at an instant. Just let the US market open and things could look completely different. So I'm just highlighting 2,360 is for me sort of the last level really where things really should turn around in a wave 5 in the white count. Below 2,360, it is likely the yellow scenario. One of these should play out. They are both likely. Obviously, with the latest drop, the yellow count has increased in likelihood. I shared it with you yesterday already. This scenario and gave you a micro count for the yellow scenario in which we only topped here in a B wave. You know, it's a 3-wave move to the upside. It's not an impulse to the upside. So one wave would be missing to at least consider it a diagonal. But look at the wave 2, look at the wave 4, it's getting huge now. So it starts to look better in the yellow count, but even in the yellow count where remember, one second, where this was an A wave, this moved down, a huge B wave, and maybe we're in a C wave down. It's very, very messy. Okay, so I cannot rule out that it is forming something different, but if it is, then I can't really see it yet, you know. So at the moment, I'm going with the idea that this is a wave C of 2 pullback, that this is the wave C. And yeah, I mean, again, it could be something different, but I wouldn't, at this stage, the market wouldn't have made very clear what it is. At the moment, it's still between the white count from where we should see a reaction here. But again, there is absolutely no indication at this stage that a low has formed, even though Bitcoin is holding its micro support. So maybe Ether is turning around here when there is a little bit of optimism that comes back into the market, maybe later today. We'll see. But below 2,360, I consider the yellow count, yeah, dead. And then the next support levels would be 2,323, 2,281, and 2,214. Which is the 1.618 extension level down there. And then it could sort of, you know, there are all these swing lows that could provide some additional support in that region there. But yeah, we have to take it level by level. There is at this stage no confirmation that a low is in. And so far, no sufficient buy reaction here as response to the 61.8 retracement level. So minimally as a first indication that some kind of a low is in, I'd like to see a break above the 50% Fib, which is, but that's really only the first indication, 2,432. That's also this previous small micro swing high. Yeah, that's my update about Ether. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.